Many more people have adopted the nomadic lifestyle in recent years, and they sell it as the best way to live and travel. Just convert a van into a home or buy an RV van and voila, you can go wherever you want and live the best life without worrying about being tied down to a specific place. Nikki Delventhal is one such individual, and she's living her best life, exploring the countryside with her furry bud camper. But Nikki's story is unlike that of many other nomadic lifestyle enthusiasts. While she lives in her van most of the time, she does have a home that she goes back to from time to time. Today, however, we're not going to dwell on her nomadic lifestyle, but on her love life. Is she seeing someone? And in case you're wondering where you first heard her name or saw her face, she's the infamous 33-year-old YouTube star who was rejected from The Bachelor. She previously worked as a full-time model, NFL cheerleader, celebrity hairstylist, and fitness instructor in NYC. But she traded all of these up for a nomadic lifestyle and a life away from the craziness of the big city. She considers herself a full-time nomad, an outdoor enthusiast, a hiker, and an adventurer, noting that she traded the glam for travel. She notes that she prefers to lead a nomadic lifestyle in her 2006 Toyota Prius, where she explores the outdoors with her dog, Camper. Speaking of Camper, the other fascinating thing about Nikki's and Camper's story is that she actually rescued her dog Camper during one of her hikes in Albuquerque, New Mexico in September 2020. At the time, she was driving around the remote area with her mom looking for a hiking trail when she saw the dog chasing after her car in the rearview mirror. Initially, they assumed the dog was with his family and was just having fun. But after what seemed like a determined 4-mile chase, she stopped for the dog. And when she opened the door to the car, the dog jumped on her lap. It's like they were drawn into each other from the moment they saw each other. They took the pup to the nearby animal shelter, leaving behind enough resources for the dog to be cared for. But after leaving, Nikki couldn't get over the sad feeling that came after she left that adorable pup behind. After 4 days, certain that the feelings couldn't go away and that she needed that dog in her life, she went back to the shelter. And since no one came out to claim him, she adopted him. And the two are so happy together. Today, Camper is not only her buddy and baby, but also her hike and travel partner. Since 2015, Nikki has seen more than 20 countries, working as a seasonal tour guide for teens. But she's been to over 55 countries as a solo traveler. She traveled across and out of the United States and is just living her best life. And the best part is that away from the city, Nikki has successfully created a global community of free thinkers. And she's developed wholesome relationships that have shaped her life, and the ones that morph into her definition of love and commitment. Having worked as a celebrity stylist and a cheerleader, and now traveling the world, she's interacted with all kinds of different people. But is she seeing someone? Well, Nikki considers Camper the love of her life at the moment. In one of the recent videos she uploaded, she takes her viewers on a trip down memory lane, describing lovingly how she met Camper and the fact that they've been together ever since, with the only thing that binds them being real, pure love. Nikki knows they'll always share this love for each other, forever. Regarding a relationship with another human, Nikki is completely happy with Nikki, and she doesn't have prospects of a new relationship on the horizon. She has a perfect companion already, and she wouldn't ask for more than a relationship with Camper. Notably, Nikki has an entirely different outlook on life and love. She doesn't view having someone there as important as her happiness. While she cannot explain exactly what love means to her, she's certain that her relationship with Camper and their bond is the perfect love she's found. The fact that Camper came into her life at a challenging time during the COVID-19 pandemic and lockdowns meant a lot to her. Despite being a self-reliant woman, Camper is her perfect companion. And the thought of living alone in the van is not as lonely anymore thanks to Camper. Considering how the two met, it was only fate that brought them together. Now they go on all these fun and wild adventures together. Nikki doesn't seem to be in a rush when it comes to finding love. And right now, she's not only traveling all around the coolest places, but also does excellent work for the community, making donations to the underprivileged and also animals, thanks to her Camper Cares initiative.